Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Mansa. How are you? Hi, Mr. Nami. Hi, Pratyusha.
How are you, Ravi?
Your voice is very low, Mansa.
Ravi, can you hear me?
It's very low. Just a second. Can you hear me now? Mansa, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, Ravi.
Yeah, now you're audible. So how many people more are expected? All right. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Good morning, Ravi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm doing good.
So any more further people are expected today? Or like we are done? All right, few people have sent me their assignments. Sadia, Shiva, Soumya, and Pratishna. What about the rest of the people? Sadia, Soumya, Shiva, Pratishna. Pooja, Vinay, Reshma. Pratyusha. Okay. So sum, average, max, minimum, count. This is fine. So we need the total salary. So you need to use the sum for this. Average, max, minimum, and count. That's good. So this was sent from Soumya. Soumya did well. And coming to this one. So we were supposed to find the tax value in this. So 10,000, 5% is 500. 600, 700. So in this case, 10,000 is constant for all the cases. So 10,000 need to be freezed. So 10,000 is constant for all the cases. And we freezed those things. Now coming to this one. Okay. So Soumya, how you did this one? Like you, for every column, you wrote a separate formula. Like every row, you wrote a separate formula. For this, you wrote a separate for this. Yes. Soumya, you need to turn on your audio. Somebody can tell. Your audio is not on. Soumya, if your audio is not on, you can't hear me. So somebody can tell her, please. All right, can you hear me? Okay, how it need to be done?
Hi, Ravi. Ravi, there is some problem. They are doing something. They'll connect with you in 2 minutes. They're connecting some, what is that, speaker. Give me.
Sure.
Hello.
Yes, Soumya.
Yes, sir.
So for each case, you wrote a separate formula.
For each case?
You wrote a separate formula, right? For a 10,000, you wrote the formula and then you drag to the right.
Yes, sir.
Like that, you wrote for 20,000 and then you dragged it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How everyone did this?
Sorry, sir.
Krishna, you sent me the first. I have seen your first sheet, but the second sheet I have little concern because you found out the difference here. You found out as 9,500 here.
Sorry, sir. I can't hear you properly.
Your voice is echoing, Soumya. Some issue with
Yes,
this.
sir. Yeah. I don't know what's the issue, but
Okay. Let me give you a possible solution. If you have some speaker issues, na, those who have
Yes.
speaker issue, connect from their mobile also with the same link, and you can
I
hear in your
connected
mobile and can
from
do the
sir.
activity in your system.
In our system.
Turn off the audio of your laptop and connect through mobile also. So both ways. So audio you can listen from your mobile, and anyhow you'll be working through your system. So let me know when you are all ready.
Ravi, I'm Vinay.
Hi, Mr. Vinay. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, we're all able to hear now.
Ravi,
Yes,
yeah, you can start the class.
I can start the session. Yeah, thank you.
So
All
what
right.
is the-
So coming to this one, this problem, in this case, what you were doing is you were writing a formula for every possible row. But can we write a formula in such a way that if I write for the first one, drag it down and drag to the right side, I should get all the values at once. Now, this is a kind of a tricky case. So let's try to understand, because if I normally multiply both and try to drag thereafter, I'm not going to get the correct output. Now, what is the problem here? The problem is for each row that 10,000 amount is constant. And for each column values, this 5% or 6%, the respective percentage is constant. But when you see as an overall, there is nothing constant because all the percentages and values are different. Now, whenever you get into this kind of a problem, we try to understand the two components in this. First thing, what is given? I am given with certain values and I am also given with certain percentages. So I'm given with some values and some percentages. Now across these values, what is common? Is there any common thing in these values? Yes, Reshma. Is there anything constant here? Is there anything common here? Yes,
Yeah,
anyone?
percentages are common, but values are different.
Basically, if I talk of only values, only these values, there is nothing constant in terms of values. Basically means in terms of numbers, all numbers are different, but something common is my all the values exist in C column. So column C is constant for my all the values. Likewise, among the percentages, what is common? The row 10 is common for my all the percentages. all the percentages exist in 10th row. D10, E10, F10, G10, J10, and everything all are in 10th row. So row 10 is common for my percentages. Now, whenever you get into this, so first thing, multiply both. This is the first formula that we were supposed to write. And now what is constant here? As I said, my column C is common for the values. So wherever you see alphabet C, so what we need to do, we need to freeze it. Now, how to freeze it? So you need to hold shift and 4, not F4 basically. Shift 4, manual dollar basically. So shift 4 and I get a dollar there. Similarly, my row 10 is constant. So dollar before the alphabet number 10. So C is constant, dollar before the C. Row 10 is constant, dollar before the 10. Now you're good to go. Just drag down once and drag the same to the right. I'll get all the values. One of the gem of a function basically. With the single formula, I'm able to get all the values. Now, what is the meaning behind this? Let's try to make the same case in our original sheet, which we were working out yesterday. Now you have to help me out in solving the problem here. So let's see. These are the percentages. Now let's try to solve this one. Now, if I need to say what is given to us in this case, we are given with some prices and some percentages. Now, what is common for my all the prices?
They are in the row F.
Sorry?
They all are in the row F.
Column F, not row.
Yeah, column, sorry.
So common is my prices exist in column F and my all the percentages are in 58th row. Row 58. Now let's write the first formula that is supposed to come here. Now my all the prices are in F. So dollar before the F. And all the percentage are in row 58. So dollar before 58. Basically, we prefix the dollar symbol. And that to shift 4. So for this cases, we make use of shift 4 to get the dollar symbol. Now you're good to go. I'm seeing a dollar before the F, dollar before the 58. So now simply drag and you're good to go. One time down, one time right. I'm getting all the values. Now, what is the meaning behind these basically? So sometimes we see C4, sometimes dollar C, $4, sometimes C $4, sometimes dollar C4. What are these basically? These are various types of addresses. The meaning behind this address is these are known as a relative address. These are known as absolute address. These are known as mixed. Technical term. Now, what is the meaning behind this? Actual meaning in this, nothing is fixed. In this, both rows and columns are fixed. And in this, only row is fixed. And in this, only column is fixed. If the dollar comes before the alphabet, it means column is fixed. Dollar before the number, row is fixed. Dollar before both are fixed. No dollars, nothing is fixed. So this is the best example of mixed address. And coming to this is an example of relative as well as absolute. How? My prices are all changing, so no dollars. But my percentage is totally constant, so B54. So B54, you're getting a dollar before the alphabet, dollar before the number. So means row is constant and column is also constant for this scenario. Yes, am I making sense in this? Everyone? Not heard, you're not audible.
Yes, Ravi, we got it.
Okay, great. Pratyusha, Pooja, Reshma madam, Mr. Vinay, Soumya.
Yes, sir, got it.
Now,
Yes, sir.
okay. So if you're clear, you can also put thumbs up in the chat. So that way, even if you're having a trouble with something. But I guess all of you are able to hear me, right? Okay, great. Thank you, Mr. Vinay, Soumya, and Reshma. All right. I'll quickly send a data to your respective mail ID. Just a second. Uh, I've just sent you one sheet. Okay, till the sheet arrives to your mail ID. If I need to find out for this data, this is more of a like employees corresponding data. You have employee ID, name, gender, department, salary, date of hiring, and location. Now, if I need to find out what is the total salary paid to all the employees, I will simply do the sum of my all the employees. Similarly, I can also find out what is the average of this. What is the max of this? What is the minimum of this? What is the count of this? Everything I can do. But if somebody says, what is the total salary paid? If the location is equals to Boston, with the location as Boston, what is the total salary I'm paying? I can't use a sum function for this because sum will give me the overall sum. And moreover, even though if I apply filters to my data, it still shows me the overall sum only. Now, what is the solution that with which we can actually find out this kind of a case? So with the location, obtain the total salary. Now we have to find out the sum, but there is a condition involved. The condition is the location has to be a Boston. So we have to do a sum, but conditional sum. So sum with the condition is said to be as SUMIF. Now how SUMIF is written as? SUMIF is a function which is basically a combination of three things: range, criteria, and some range. Now let's try to understand what do you mean by range, what do you mean by criteria, and what do you mean by some range. What is the question we have? With the location as Boston, we need to find total salary. So Boston in original table located in which column? Yes, Boston in original. Sorry,
It's in G.
column G. So within column G, which location are we looking for?
Boston.
Boston, that's the criteria. And what is that we are supposed to find?
The total sum of the salary.
My salaries are specified in which column?
E.
Column E. Now let's combine it. So is equals to SUMIF with the range as column G. So you can tap on, either you can select the relevant data or you can simply tap on G also. So G to G means whole G column. I am looking for which location? Boston. I can select from here as well. I can select from here as well. And some people have a habit of typing also. So since Boston is a text, it need to be written in apostrophe symbol, double apostrophe. So any of the following will work. So I'll just simply choose from here. So this is also a Boston specified. So with the range as column G, the criteria as Boston, what we need? Some range, which is total salary, column E. Now once done, close the bracket and enter. So 362,248. Same result which we have actually got it by means of a filters. So tomorrow's date, if I need to know what is the salary I'm paying at Cambridge, simply drag Marlborough, simply drag the result. So I'll write the formula once. And if I simply drag, I'll be able to get how? Because next time it is looking for Cambridge. You can see the Cambridge selection is coming up. So with the range as location, criteria as Cambridge, find out the salary. Next time it is looking for Marlborough with the respective ranges across. Very, very important and effective formula. Usually you get such kind of a results by applying filters to the thing. But without applying filters every time, we can easily get these things done. The function name is SUMIF. All right. Yes, everyone, all okay? So next is with the gender as female. Let's find out the total salary paid to them. What salaries I am paying to the female people? I guess you must have got the data now. So I want you to just pull out the data that you have received, or someone, if you want to write, who will type in my screen? Sudishna?
Yes, sir.
So there are two names in this, Pratishna and
Pratishna
Pratishna.
E.
E, should I give the control? Okay, I have given it the control. Others people, please try on your screen. I have already shared the data with you, please. Range criteria, sum range. After every selection, you should put a comma. Very good. So with the gender as C column, we are looking for F to find salary specified in E column. And this is the formula. Please check with yourself if you're getting the same result. Yes, everyone. All of you received the sheet? Soumya, Vinay, Reshma. Yes, everyone got the output. At least put it in the chat. All right. Yes. Mansa, Vinay, Pooja,
Yes,
Pratyusha.
ma'am.
Good. Soumya, Pratyusha, great. So fine then. Same way with the department as planning. Let's find out the total salary. Who will do? In my screen. Reshma madam.
Ravi, I can do it.
Sadia is not there.
No, she is not connected today.
Okay. So who will do in my system? This one. Answer.
Yes, Ravi, I'll do it.
Okay.
Ravi, I'm done with it.
Yeah. So in this case, with the D column, we are looking for planning. So planning, since you have selected it from here, let's say if I change it to sales, it is still giving me the output for planning because you have hard coded it from the data itself. The best is if you select it from here, so that way, whenever I change it from sales to, let's say, marketing, it gives me the data corresponding to marketing. Then,
Okay.
yes, everyone, all okay? This one, this part. Very good. Okay, likewise, if I need to find out what is the average salary paid in Boston, the only difference is instead of sum if, we'll be typing average ifs, average if, that's it. Rest everything is same. So what is the average salary for Boston? So is equals to average if with the range as location column, criteria as Boston, we need to find average salary, which is E column. Now once done, enter. Now this is the average salary paid for Boston location. Likewise, you can also find out what is the average salary for this. And likewise, if we need to find out how many times Boston appears in this data, the function to be written as countIF. In this, only range and criteria, that's it. Nothing more. Only range and criteria. So I wanted to solve everyone, and please, once you're done, please send me the photo on the WhatsApp. At least I can see. Click images or whatever you do, please send me on the WhatsApp chat. Take a photo and send it back to me. Quick, fast, everyone. Find it for others as well, no? There are other questions. Yes, other, please post your answers on WhatsApp once you're done. Pooja, Mr. Vinay, Reshma Madam, Pratyusha, good. Thank you, Mansa. Smart. Others, please. Reshma Madam, Mr. Vinay, Pratyusha, Soumya, you're in. Good. Yes, how many of you still left over? Are we all on same page?
Ravi, everyone are done with this.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Good. Now, next question is with the gender as female and location as Boston, what is the total salary? How to solve this? What is the salary I'm paying to female from Boston? I know there are 6 in Boston and total we are paying to them is 3,62,000 something. But out of this 6 people, how much it is going to the female? That I want to know. So I guess Mansa, you still have the control. Yeah, go ahead. Others, please try in your system. Thank you, Pratyusha. Thank you, Reshma madam. Yes, Mansa.
Yeah, Ravi. Ravi,
Yes.
can you explain how can we do this?
How many conditions we have in this case? Yes, everyone. How
The
many,
answer, Ravi.
how many
Two
conditions we have? We have two conditions. Since we have number of conditions are more than one, the function to be used is sum ifs, the plural form of sumif. Now, sumif is only useful when you have only one condition at a time. So earlier, Boston, what is the total salary? Gender, what is the total salary? Planning, what is the total salary? Now here, female from Boston, what is the total salary? So conditions are more than one. Now in this scenario, first sum ifs, we first put some range. In this case, earlier the sum range, the column which we are supposed to add used to come at last. But here we keep it at the beginning. Sum range comes first. If you write sum range first, what you are left with? Range criteria. So it goes as first range, first criteria. Then second range, second criteria. Likewise, third range, third criteria. And it keeps on going depending on number of conditions you have. Likewise, you have average ifs, and likewise you also have the count ifs. So in this case, you won't have sum range, directly first range, first criteria, second range, second criteria. Now I want you to try to find average salary and also the count ifs. Mansa, give a try. If we don't get, then I'll do. So first is sum range. Good, Pratyusha. So first is sum range, that is E column. Then first range, first criteria. So I'm looking for gender. Which gender? So gender column. Wait. So range one means the column selection. First is column selection. Then respective criteria, female. Then second range, location column, respective criteria, Austin. Now once done, do I have any further conditions? No. Close the bracket and enter. This is how the function has to be. Sum range, that is E column, then first range, gender column, respective criteria F, then location column, respective criteria Austin. So sum range R1 means range 1, criteria C1 means criteria. Same way, range 2, criteria 2, range 3, criteria 3. All right, proceed with further. Next. Good, Pratisha. Good, Pratisha. Very good. Good, Reshma. Thank you. All right. So these are analytical functions basically. So because they give you insight about the data, quick insight about the data. So very important functions in terms of routine job and gives you quick insight on what data you have and how you should approach the problem. Okay. Yes, everyone, please follow the formulas. It has need to be written in similar context. You should these should be your possible answers. 2-3 people have already got it. Mr. Vinay. All right, so to sum up everything, what we have done for the day is today we have seen how to utilize the dollars in more effective manners, basically freezing of cell addresses and all, and various natures we have tried to understand of it. And then we have moved into something which we call it as analytical functions like SUMIF, average if, COUNTIF, and its subsidiaries like SUMIF, average if, subcountifs. So what I'll do, I'll share you some assignment on whatever we have done for the day. It would be a consolidated one, which you have done in the last session and what you have done for the day. And try as much as you can, as many as problems you can solve. And once you're done, just mail me back. We'll try to evaluate what questions are left over. We'll try to solve collectively. But I want everyone to try so that then only it makes much of a sense. All right, everyone. Up to here, all okay?
No, I have one doubt.
Yes, please.
In the sheet 1,
Yes.
so we have found the like percentage value here, right, by fixing some rows and columns.
Correct.
So how do we get the fixed value if in that case? Like,
See, you need to, before solving or any problem, we should always try to evaluate what is given. Numerically, you are given with some prices and some percentages. Among these givens, you have to identify, is there anything common? So once you have identified those commons, you need to put the dollars in the first formula in accordance to that. Since I know that my column F is common for my all the prices, so I have freezed only the F part. Likewise, my all the percentages exist in 58th row, so I have freezed only the 58 in this. So one time you are getting $1 before the alphabet, one time you are getting $1 before the number. And once it is done, you can simply drag this down, drag this right. This is a quite innovative technique. Basically, you don't need to write a separate formula for each case. How Pratishna did in her assignment is, Soumya, she did for every case, she wrote a separate formula. It would be time-taking affair if you write a formula for every possible case. So with this kind of a skill, this skill will be used in a later stage also, like how it can be combined with other functions also. We'll try to see. This quite innovative technique. Just fix. First, always try to identify. Yeah, you're saying something.
okay, Ravi.
All okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So don't directly go to the problem solving. First, identify what is given to you. And based on that, identify is there any common patterns you can identify. Now, once that is done, your problem is easy to solve. Then apply the formula, fix those which are constant for you, and just simply drag them up. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for today's part. So we'll be meeting tomorrow, same sharp at 11, and we'll be continuing from where we left. Okay. In the meantime, yeah, thank you. In the meantime, I'll try to upload the videos too, and also we'll send you this file along with some assignment. All right. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye, Ravi. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.